Hey Aries, welcome to Soul Embers and your love reading. I hope everyone's well and feeling great about their love lives right now. And that's what we'll be looking at today, guys. What are you feeling about love? You know, what is the overall energy? Are there any challenges? And if so, how can we lean into that energy to get the best outcome for you when it comes to your love life? We'll also be looking at what this potential partner's or this partner's take on the whole situation is. What's their perspective? You know, what are their intentions and how are they feeling? And finally, I'll be drawing some cards for guidance to help you work through any challenges that you might be facing. So hopefully you can find some support in this reading today. You know, I would like to also thank you for taking the time out of your day to be with me. I appreciate the support and the beautiful energy you bring to Soul Embers. You guys are awesome and I really do appreciate you. So thank you. I don't know why my camera is not in focus right now. Come on. Let's fix this. That's better. Okay. And for those of you that don't know who I am, my name's Andrea. I'm an intuitive tarot reader coach. I practice vibrational medicine. And if you're interested, if anyone's interested, you can reach out for a personal reading. I would love to connect with you. And you can do that through our website. The link's in the description box below. Guys, check out the website. There's heaps and heaps of goodies other than tarot that we offer. Feel free to explore it. And like I said, if you vibe with my reading style and would like a reading of your very own focused on your specific situation, reach out for a personal reading. Okay, let's jump into it, Aries, and have a look and see what's going on, what brings you here, who am I connecting with today, how is Aries feeling about their love life, how can I be of support? What message do your spirit guides, spirit have for you at this time when it comes to your love life, whether you're dating, in a situationship, in a relationship, whatever the case might be? Who is this message for today? How can I be of service to the beautiful Aries out there? One more, I think I've got one more coming. I can feel it. One more coming for Aries. Do I have one more? That's too many. One more shuffle and we'll leave it at that. Nothing falls out. Okay. So there is something I feel, Aries, you don't see coming. And I feel that the reason for that, you know, and we are talking about love. So there is something here that you don't see coming. And the reason why you're, I guess you're short-sighted, is that what it is when you can't see far? I don't know. I don't remember. The reason why you only see a certain distance is because there is a part of you that is refusing to accept things as they are right now. Now, whether you're in a relationship or, you know, you're dating someone and you want to take it from casual to exclusive, or you're on the dating scene, there may be you might be facing a little bit of resistance when it comes to taking it to the next level. I feel the Aries that I'm connecting with have kind of grown impatient and bored of the same lack of progress when it comes to your love life, when it comes to this situation. And, you know, you've been working on building this up. You've been working on bringing this together. You've been putting in such a huge effort to allow this relationship, situationship, or even if you're out there dating, to be open-minded, to be welcoming, to be nurturing, to be warm, to be excited, to be motivating, to be supportive. It's like you've taken on this role of a whole freaking community in the hopes that this person that you're connecting with or want to connect with or whatever your situation might be will see something of real value that they will want to snap up, you know, the full kind of package. The thing is, when we try to do the job of a whole community, it can be very depleting. We move further and further away from what matters most. Each of us has our own gifts, our own talents, and we bring something of value to something different of value. The key is that whatever it is that you bring of value is seen as, it's appreciated, it's acknowledged, it's really, really seen, right? And it's held with very high esteem. So I feel that, Aries, this person that you're wanting to level up with and take it to the next level is, you feel they're yet to find the reason to commit. And so you've been working hard on making this happen. Now, the thing is, like I said, very depleting. You've been laser focused on this area. You just need to let it breathe. You need to give it some space. Like I said, before I even flipped these cards over, I feel that you need to get a larger vantage point, like standing on top of a mountain and seeing things with a bird's eye view, let's say. Give this some space to develop in a way that's organic and natural. I feel that you have already decided that, you know what, I'm freaking exhausted. I can't do anymore. And I need to really pull back my energy, give this a break, give this a rest, and let them come to me. I know what I bring. I know that I'm the whole package. And if they can't see that, perhaps there are deeper and more complex issues at hand for this person. So the Aries that I'm connecting with right now, for those of you that are looking at taking the next step or want to, you've grown impatient. You've grown impatient at the lack, like I said earlier, the lack of progress. And so it feels like you're walking on hot coals. You want movement, Aries. Just give it a minute. Let it breathe. Take a step back. Let this unfold. Let's see what this person brings to the table. Let's see what they have to say. At the end of the day, all that can come of that is the truth will come to the surface of what's actually going inside of them. And it will knock out the false sense of reality that you might be creating. I said earlier, there is something that you're refusing to see. And I feel that Spirit is guiding you in a direction where it's, they're listening to what you want, Aries. They're saying, okay, Aries, you want movement in your love life. You want something more committed. You want to take this to the next level. You want something exclusive. We're going to bring about situations that cause enough resistance and discomfort to lead you and point you in that direction. And that's what this is about right now. And for the single Aries out there, I feel that you've really you're putting in a lot of effort to show up. To show up. It's almost like you're putting all your cards on the table, which is great. Honesty, straightforwardness. I love that energy. But allowing it space to breathe, to let things unfold at a natural progress is key here. So message from Spirit, take a little bit of a breather when it comes to this. Recenter, refocus on yourself. Pull in all that energy. Focus on what your talents and what your strengths and what your gifts are, Aries. They are more than enough. That is the true value of who you are. And not only will that help you maintain a position, a strong position, it will also become more of an attracting energy, because I feel that at the moment you are more of a pursuing energy, and it's not leaving a lot of space for the polarity to switch and allow for it to turn into, for you to magnetize, or I forget the word. polarize, right? So you can become attracting so that it comes to you. So let's have a look and see what this person's deal is. I want to know about this person. I want to know what they're thinking, what they're feeling about the Aries that I'm connecting with right now. So this person seems to be in transition. They've got some major foundational changes that are taking place right now. You know, in the traditional tarot deck, this one here is the Chariot, and this is about leaving behind, I guess it's about leaving behind, having learnt your lessons and leaving the nest, wanting to venture out, wanting to take control, become more self-sufficient, take responsibility, explore, and move forward with determination, dedication towards living out your dreams. Now, the thing is that this person wants to move away from any adversity and trouble that they once were facing. You know, potentially they felt that there was a lot of, there is this energy that I'm getting for this person where it was never enough. No matter what they brought to the table, they didn't seem to measure up to the expectation that you had and what you wanted. And so to them, that was a lot, it really took a hit at their self-esteem. At this time, they really want to focus on the physical and their mental powers to avoid any further conflict with you, Aries, and to avoid any turmoil. You know, they want to move in a very loving direction. They feel that you two have had some challenging times. There have been a lot of petty arguments and there are lots of backwards and forwards, just snide remarks potentially, passive aggressiveness. They it may have developed into that as well. It was just a situation where both of you weren't getting your needs met. And the thing is, they want to move into a more loving, a purer, a more organic, a more unconditional type of love, acceptance. This person's looking for acceptance. You know, I feel that this is a good energy that simply isn't riding the same wavelength that you are right now. They may need more time to process how they're feeling. They may need time to sit in, you know, changes that are being made, become comfortable before they move forward in another direction. And so they really want to take that edge off. They want to enjoy. They want to enjoy time spent with you. And so the message that I'm getting for you, Aries, is, you know, like I said, giving this a breather will allow this person to really process what changes need to be made in order to take this to the next level. But not only that, I feel that it'll allow them to come to you. And that feeling that you've had that you're always the one that's pursuing and always making the effort will start to dissipate. Just because they're not bringing exactly what you want to the table, it does not mean that what they do bring isn't of value. It's the same thing with you. So this is a mirrored energy. You know, you are trying so hard to compensate for the lack of effort, or what you see the lack of effort, by bringing so many goodies to the table, and they are not picking up not even one of those things. And so you feel that you're being undervalued, and they feel that they're being undervalued because whatever they bring just isn't enough. Now you can flip this energy as you need to. If you feel that when I say, you know, when I'm referring to their energy, it's more like yours, then please do flip it. Otherwise, this is the truth of the matter. You know, we can't always have, there are two people involved, so both have a part to play and a responsibility to take. And I feel the areas that I'm connecting with have been so laser focused on making this work for good reason. You come from such a beautiful space, but instead it's just suffocating the flame. Like I'm looking at the flame because it's just too much pressure. Okay, so let's break this down and let's have a look and see. Let's dig a little bit deeper, Aries. I feel that you are important to this person, Aries. I feel that they really do want to see this through with you. They do have good intentions. I don't get a bad energy coming from them. All I see is that, you know, when we feel attacked, our body goes into that flight, fright, freeze response, right? This person seems to kind of withdraw or freeze during conversation, whereas you go into fight mode. And I'm not specifically saying that you argue. What I'm saying is that you face it head on. This person wants to take in everything that's been said, potentially take a step back, process it, and then discuss it. And what it seems like is that they freeze in that moment of conversation, and to you it seems like they're not engaged, right? So this is just talking about the different love languages. Perhaps that's something you could look into, Aries. We've got juicy stuff here for you. I love this, you know. You matter to this person, Aries. You matter. This is just about, you know, sometimes establishing let me start again. When the messages come through so quickly, the words don't come out quick enough. So, you know, this is about you taking back your energy, taking back your power in a way where you refocus on what you bring, right? Really refocus that energy back onto yourself. Understand that it's enough, okay? The both of you really want to be with each other, and you are overcompensating and they're feeling a little bit lost by it all. So they feel at a loss, you feel at a loss. Working through this can be done if, you know, you take that step back, like I said, and focus your energy on yourself and what you bring to the table. Acceptance, self-acceptance is key here, Aries. Knowing that, you know, that gift that you have, those talents that you have is enough to make this person want to be with you. It is of value. And the minute you do that, the energy shifts. Your energy shifts, and guess what? So will theirs. It's that law of energy exchange. And what happens is they automatically start to figure out, based on what your standards are, from reconnecting with what you bring to the table, they automatically start to, you know, see how they can work with this. And a lot of this stuff happens energetically. It doesn't necessarily mean that it happens, you know, that it's done through discussion. Even if you're not talking in that time about the changes that you're making, it is felt energetically, and they will maneuver depending on that. Your decisiveness and your self-assurance is what will give them the guidance energetically. Okay, and that's what they're needing right now. That's the best help you can give them. And what we've got here is someone that is no longer wanting to fight. They don't want the petty arguments. They want that true emotional connection. You know, I feel the two of you share a deep, deep bond that is very, very pure. It's a very caring type of a bond. It is accepting each other for who you are, but at the same time, our preconceived ideas and, you know, of what direction this should be going in is what's getting in the middle of it all. Okay, so, you know, I would suggest you try to, where possible, drop those preconceived ideas that you have created or that they have created, and allow this relationship to form its own identity based on what you both bring to the table. And what we have here is we've got someone that really wants to be able to connect with their heart space, to find the right words and come to you with clarity, to communicate how they feel with clarity, for it not to just be heard, but for you not to just, hear them, but really understand what they're talking about. They have trouble finding the right words. And I guess it's because they may be disconnected from their emotional space because they're spending too much time overthinking of how they can bring this together. Whereas the key for them is to be able to drop their energy into what feels right and let that inner voice and intuition guide them, and then the words will come. The right words will come once they've connected with their feelings. And Aries, it is coming. And they're going to come to you with an amazing opportunity, an amazing offer. This person wants to take this, the universe has your backs, both of you. They want this to come together. An amazing new beginning with honesty. There is an element of vulnerability here, but there is power behind that vulnerability. There is an element of feeling safe enough that both of you have your own backs to speak your truth, and for it to be impactful. And that's what I feel is happening here. Both of you are going to come into your own, and they're going to come to you with this amazing new beginning. You've got new beginnings left, right, and center. That's the direction this is moving in. The blocks that you're facing are based on overcompensating. So take that step back. And you know what? This is something that is sustainable. This is a long-term opportunity. This isn't just an opportunity that is available to you for love, for nurturing, for healing, for an overflowing of gratitude for what you two have, that the two of you have found each other. This is finally everything is aligning. It will align, and you have this amazing opportunity to take this deep connection and make it exclusive to the next level. Even if you're in a relationship, I wouldn't be surprised if the next level of commitment is on its way. And with that comes enormous growth. Everything that the two of you set to achieve, you will achieve. There is a lot of abundance here to be had. It's not just an opportunity. I feel both of you will grab onto it, seize it, and move forward with it's like an enlightenment, an aha moment, of what it was, that missing piece, or that piece that wasn't working properly between the two of you that was causing delays. It's now, you've identified it, and the two of you will move on beautifully. So I love this. What seems like has started off with a challenging reading is heading in a direction that is what we could only hope for. And Aries, it all comes down to this moment where there is uncertainty, how you deal with it. No, this moment, which is you're feeling a lot of uncertainty and they're feeling a lot of uncertainty, it's about cutting back all the crap, getting to the bigger picture, stop focusing on the things that aren't working, and look at what the two of you actually have. So let's close this reading off, guys, with a message from Spirit for you. Oh, and if this reading resonates, comment below. I love reading your comments. I say this all the time and I'll never tire of saying it. Your comments is what helps me connect with your energy. It helps point me in the right direction as to what everyone's experiencing, so I can bring more relevant readings to you that resonate. Not only that, This is my purpose. This is my passion. Helping people is what I do. So your comments go a long way towards, you know, showing me that I'm on the right track. Act as if your partner is here. Whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. Boom! I love this. I love this. This is putting yourself, this is essentially seeing the outcome. You know, visualization is key here. You know, this is about seeing the positive that I was talking about before, taking your focus off what's not working and how you can make what's not working work, and focus on what you have and how beautiful that is, and how, based on what you have with this person right now, what kind of a future you see, and how and what direction that's going in the most positive way. So see the outcome. That's the message I'm getting for you. And for the singles out there, you know, this reading completely relates to you as well, because this is essentially you needing to take back your power by, you know, focusing on coming to terms with and that self-acceptance of what you bring that is of value, and that is enough, and allowing that polarity to switch for you to polarize and start attracting the type of person that's riding that same frequency, and the offer will come. That person that aligns with you will come. And rather than focus on your preconceived ideas of what a relationship should be, then give things an opportunity or a situation to form its own identity based on what you both bring to the table. And if there is enough, you know, common ground there, see the outcome that you want with that person. All right, Aries, I hope you found that helpful. I'm wishing you a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.